Hello world, it's your guy Bad Dexter here, bringing you another review for the Real Housewives of Potomac. Here we go, let's jump right into it. So now we get the taglines, and they really fit the ladies, but hearing Candace sing every week is gonna kill me to death, and I'm gonna blow my head off. It's sending me all over the place, and I don't know what to do with it. Okay, we open the episode up to Ashley and her mom plant shopping for her new house. She's preparing for a housewarming, looking for something bright and lively for her sanctuary. She starts talking about meeting the new housewife, Nneka. She's Nigerian and Igbo, to be exact. They start talking about Michael and how they took a family trip to the Bahamas, and Ash talks about how respectful he was. He didn't try anything sexual, which is cool because Sheila was worried and wondering. Michael is still suing Candace. Ashley knows nothing. She's finding out like we are. Michael doesn't divulge any info, and she's not friends with Candace, so she doesn't know anything about it. So Candace is obviously not getting an invite to the housewarming, but Sheila thinks otherwise. But I think that you shouldn't have people that don't like you in your home. You know, even people that you're not even getting along with at that moment, you know, like you shouldn't have them in your, place of solace. You shouldn't have that energy there. That's just me. Now we have Mia meeting Karen for a walk in the park to discuss things from last year. Karen starts the convo with an acquaintance handshake to start their friendship off anew. And Mia has had a complete come to Jesus moment. Karen was disappointed with her embellishment of the truth and rumors, and that Karen was fucking and sucking on waiters in bathrooms. All right, not okay. She broke girl code, and Karen feels utterly disrespected and offended, and she should feel bad for Ray, because Karen is always thinking about Gordon when she's throwing shade at you. All right, and Karen has always been there for her, but, Mia was spreading lies. And, Mia kept saying that she wasn't spreading lies, but she was just spreading what she heard. But what you heard were lies. So, whatever. Like, whatever's clever. Boundaries need to be set moving forward because, Karen was being considerate of you and you weren't being considerate of her. And I completely understand that. It's never too late to set boundaries. They start talking about, their marriages and rumors and embezzlement with Gordon, this and that. Mia was in the dark. She doesn't know anything. And Mia starts going into how she only drinks wine now because you can get it at the supermarket. So it must be nutritional. Never heard that before. That's new for me. But Mia thinks hard liquor makes her messy. But come to find out, she was also on some medications. So, she's all over the place. Ooh, loopy. And Karen keeps her eye, on you once you betray her. So no hugs just yet. We're going to hold off on hugs for a second. Next, we have Candace, a.k.a. Candy Gal, with her manager, Nye, setting up her little home office, and they're recording new music. She's trying to get out, she's not trying to get out of the contract. Her contract is ending with her old label, and, she wants to dominate the world. She's been planning her new tour dates, so she's looking for some new special guests, and her edges and her vagina hurt. Okay, she's ready to get to it. Now we're jumping to Robin Dixon talking to Juan over, bagging supplements for the week for her pills. And she updates him on the intervention ambush that she experienced with Charisse, Giselle, and Ashley. He's confused because these are things they already resolved in their household. But, he don't give a fuck what the women think. And they joke about her getting mad. But, he's going to live his life no matter what. And now she's joining him on that. She doesn't give a fuck, and they're gonna live. You think she's stupid, whatever. She don't give a fuck. Now they start talking about the lawsuit and, the allegations and misconduct, this and that. And they both feel he didn't do anything wrong. So apparently he loves his guys hard, and he puts people before himself, and, that's his downfall. Apparently. Next, we go to meeting Nneka, the new housewife, finally. And, her husband, Ike, is Nigerian. He's Nigerian as well. And they're looking at their new home. And it is in the 20854, which is the Potomac zip code. It's 6,000 square feet, 5 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms with a nice deck. And it's extremely extremely grand. Extremely grande. That's what it is, you guys. Extremely grande. Right, say that three times fast. And I'm here for it. I love that for her. And she's full of herself in all the best ways. And I love it. I'm all here for it. And she never knew about generational wealth being a problem until she got delayed for her closing. Then she finds out her family has numerous properties in America and Nigeria. And her husband was always a shower guy, never took baths. And all of a sudden now they're in Potomac, he wants to take baths. Let's get into it. You know, you're in a grand dame home. So let's have a grand dame bath that will have me in my grand dameness. Okay, right, grand dameness is making a new word. Hashtag grand dame. Grand dame. Okay. And yeah, so Ike, aka his real name is Ikenna Ihim, and he's a medical doctor by day and a nightclub owner by night. They have been struggling to get pregnant. She has a daily get pregnant pill regimen that she takes with a glass of bubbles. She starts her day with bubbles and she ends her day with bubbles. I love that because I love me a glass of champs. I love a good glass of white, a good glass of rosé, or some bubbles. That's me. For sure. Red makes me like super sleepy. It's like so heavy on me. I'm like, oh. Now we have Wendy linking with her producer Marsha, and Wendy is starting her own talk show that's going to be different with serious issues, daily shit, and a little ratchet. So she's looking for a studio space. She's officially a multi-hyphenate. So she's a mom, wife, producer, talk show host, author, entrepreneur. Let's get with it or get lost. Stupid, period. She wants to catch the eyes, ears, and attention of major networks. You know, that's the dream, of course. The producer has produced many things that have been in festivals, like Sundance, etc. Wendy is already over budget. She needs soundproofing, and they don't even have a name yet for the show. And she wants another kind of wine and combo kind of show for people to come on to. So that's her idea. Now we have Ashley, Kern, Mia, and Giselle together for a workout. Karen still giving Mia the "I just met you" handshake, and Ashley got new titties named Demi and Diamond. So we get to meet them. Legs in the air on a reformer, like Pilates on your back. That's what they were doing today. The ladies are doing some reformer work in Pilates. Jizzy can't do math and she can't read because she can't figure out when Karen keeps talking about triple 20. She's like, what's triple 20? Girl, what's 20? Triple amount of times. That's 60. 60 times 20 times 3 is 60. Because you already know back in, what was it, like season 3 or 4, like when she read her book, was like, oh gosh, she can't read. So like she can't read and she can't do math either. Oh goodness, get it together. So Karen's mom had died from cardiovascular complications. So Karen wants to keep her heart its healthiest, and she just found out that she only has like a 5% chance of issues. So, better safe than sorry. And, y'all, they are laying it low and spreading it wide. Mia goes pee and Karen catches them on her making progress with Mia. Karen catches them up on her and Mia making progress. And no more rumors, only facts. Gigi, not Gigi. Jizzy catches them up on Robin. And her asking Robin, no, she catches them up on Robin, and she's asking Karen to apologize to Robin. And Karen doesn't know anything international, only domestic, so she's only going to apologize for that if she were to apologize. But to play devil's advocate, Karen is big on no rumors, but last year you were speaking on rumors with Robin and Juan. So, there's that. And Jizzy wants to facilitate, Karen wants Jizzy to facilitate that apology. And let's see how that goes. All right. Ashley talks about being in no rush to divorce, but the deed is in her name. And Candace texted Ashley after the reunion last year and talking about, never speaking to her. So everybody's in the damn dark about this lawsuit. Ashley starts to tell the ladies about NECA. Jizzy starts talking about her 17-year-old year younger man, Jason. So they joke about her robbing the cradle. Okay. Next, we have Ashley's housewarming. She's having the core friend group and some family. Jizzy comes through in a see-through dress. Get him, little freak him. Michael has the kids, so he doesn't need to give hours notice anymore when he's coming over. Uncle Lump is there giving Uncle Lump is there giving Ashley the reel from his lane that he likes to stay in, accordingly. And the lady in lilac, Karen Huga, comes in. She arrives in a Mozzie, and we have Mia comes in throwing shade about Ashy's seaside sanctuary not being by no sea, but it's cute. It's not near no water though, but it's cute. Mia scoots right on past Karen, since she's not giving hugs, she's gonna sit somewhere else, sit on the other side of the table. Here comes Charisse twinning with Karen yet again, and Ashley starts the home tour. She's flashing back to her old Bethany place, and in comes Wendy serving in a thigh-high boot. I love me a thigh-high. I'm so here for thigh-highs. Love thigh-high boots. And she only hugs Karen and Charisse. And the seaside place is giving boho chic. We're filling it out. We're still filling it out a little bit. Deborah arrives, and it's like Wendy saw a ghost. Honey child, like she saw a damn ghost. Robin finally comes hella late per usual. It's time for the food, and NECA arrives. Intros all around. She reminds me of a drag queen, but like her personality, like not her makeup or her hair or anything. Just like her personality. She's like a drag queen. And I love that for her. What else? Yes, NECA comes. Yes, NECA comes. Tits out for the boys. Tits out for the boys. All right, tits out for the boys. Tits out for the boys. So her name is, since it's double N, it's N-N-E-K-A. It's the double N is pronounced ne. So it's NECA. Right, so her name is NECA. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce it, right? I'm assuming I said it right. So Jizzy and Kern love her educating the group on her name. Mia loves her valley girlness. Ash takes Wendy to the side. Wendy shows her nothing but love about her loving the energy. When she walked in, she definitely felt the loving energy that she's trying to have for the boys, and she definitely felt that walking in. So she's showing her love and support for that and telling her that. And Wendy opens up about her uncomfortability with Deborah, and she wants truly to trust Ashley. So Ashley opens up about them not spending time together enough to have her be trusted, and Wendy talks about, Ashley not coming to her son's party that she invited her to, you know what I mean? So it's like, you gotta, balls in your court, you gotta bounce it. You know what I mean? And so then Ashley tells Wendy about when she had lunch with NECA and them talking about Wendy having her PhD. So her PhD being a doctorate of philosophy, and NECA was wondering, was she a medical doctor? Because, that's normal for people to be like, oh, doctor, you think, oh, medicine automatically, but PhD is just the doctorate of philosophy, and which is your philosophy, and it's like, okay, is it medicine, or is it sex education, or is it whatever, what have you. So she was just trying to find out when he's a doctor of, and I'm happy that we finally have a girl here that it's like on Wendy's level, like you can give it to her, you know what I mean? So I'm happy we have that going. Wendy met her match, and somebody can check her on those degrees. And when it's okay for when you think doctor, you think medicine, and she's not a doctor of medicine, it's totally fine, that's normal, whatever. So Wendy is not Wendy, so NECA is a lawyer. She is in-house counsel for a prominent fintech company right now, and they start talking about Wendy's family. So we go back to Ashley telling Wendy about her lunch with NECA, and NECA's talking about Ashley was talking about the rumors in the blogs about Wendy being Osu, and NECA starts educating Ashley on what Osu means. So Osu, which is like shunned and ostracized in the Nigerian culture, and the way Ashley brought it up was like being messy, like NECA was being messy, but she wasn't being messy. in that conversation. So Osu was like allegedly a thing back in the day in Nigeria where they were offer their kids to the king, and it's abolished now. And damn it, messy ass Ashley, you know, blame it on the tequila. And so now Wendy got a bad taste in her mouth, and now she's disappointed with her fellow Nigerian. So the episode ends on that, and next episode looks good. So you guys, you got to get into these things. You know what I mean? Keep following me. Keep liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting to me. This is the channel for the reviews of the Housewives and more. I'm your guy, Bad Dexter. Yes, Alan Poindexter on Facebook. Bad Dexter, BADD_Dexter on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter. And yeah, keep coming around. I'm here. Yes, let's get into these things. Peace.